Hello, and thank you for joining Paper Crafting with Tracey. Today I'm going to show you this fun fold card. It's just a quick open and it can help you showcase some nice designer series paper. So I'm going to be using the Beauty of Friendship stamp set, as well as some of the coordinating DSP or designer series paper that goes with it. And I'm using this, it's kind of a fall colors look. That's what the other side looks like. So I'll just move that aside. And what I'm going to start with is a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 paper, and I've scored it at the 4 1/4. And then I also scored that in half as well, so that's 2 1/8. Okay, and I'm not going to, I'll fold it a little bit right now just to show you. So that's what's there. Then I've also cut out some Mary Merlot, and it's the 5 1/4 by 4 for the background of that one for some matting, as well as the 5 1/4. And then I had to make it a little bit smaller there, so it's actually 1 7/8 in there to match that. And then I have a piece of white that is 5, and that'll be 1 and, no, I've just drawn a blank here, 1 5/8. And that's what'll make a perfect size there. And then our 3 3/4 by 5 for the matting there. So we're going to do our stamping. Oh, I've also got a piece of designer series paper for here in the center. And that is the 5 1/4 by 1 7/8 as well. So we're going to do some stamping first. So we will get our 2 white pieces, and I'll just get a piece of scrap designer series paper here, or sorry, paper. And this is 2-step stamping with these here to give a couple different tones. So I've put one of them on that's got a little bit more base to it, and I'm going to use crushed curry for this one. So I'll just ink that up, and you'll understand what I mean about how it shows. So we'll stamp that on there, just like so. Oops, I didn't quite get it all in the center, so that's the beauty thing of paper, is it's got 2 sides. So you just flip it over. There we go. So we'll try that again. Make sure I get in the center this time. There we go. And that won't show. And I will do the same with this other one. Make sure I get it all inked up. There we go. There we go. So I will take that off, and I'll put the other tree in there now. And I'm going to use some Cajun Craze for this one. And this one doesn't have as much detail on it, and it's kind of offset a little bit so that, as you'll see, it kind of goes in between. Just kind of line it up there. It doesn't have to be perfect. And there you go. And it'll lighten up a tiny bit as it dries. We'll do the same with this one. There we go. Now I'm going to finish my stamping. I've got a sentiment here from the stamp set, "You Truly Inspire Me." And I'm going to use the Cajun Craze for that. And now this one's going to be a tight fit for this piece, but it will fit. There we go. And then in the stamp set, there's also just some little dots. They could be used as snowflakes, that sort of thing. And I'm just going to use not Cajun Craze, sorry, the crushed curry, just to add some detail, just to help with some of this bare spot up here. There we go. Now it's just assembly. So I'll get rid of that. I'll get my card base here and these, so we'll just, oops, I just stuck a new tape in there, so I just got to advance it so I get some tape. We'll stick that on. Now I want to thank you for continuing to watch my tutorials, and for those of you that have subscribed, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I do invite you to do so. And if you have any suggestions on what you're looking for future tutorials, then please put that in the comments as well. Okay, so that's those two, and then this last one, which so this one will mount here. Like so, and now we'll put these other two in. This one is a bit of a fall color theme. I could have done maybe some pinks to make it more of a spring colored, or even some darker greens for the summery, but I liked the rich fall colors for this one because I really liked this designer series paper design. And that's it. That's all there is to making this easy fun fold card. So I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Paper Crafting with Tracey. Please join us on our Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest sites as well at Paper Crafting with Tracey. And happy stamping!